Hey everyone, welcome. Today we're going to dive into two things in Adobe Premiere Pro that really separate the good videos from the great ones, getting that perfectly clean audio and using some seriously game-changing AI tools. Trust me, by the end of this, you'll know exactly how to make your videos not just look good, but sound absolutely incredible.
You know the feeling, right? You spend hours, maybe even days, getting your video to look perfect. The color is dialed in, the cuts are sharp, it's a masterpiece. And then you hit play, and the audio, it just falls flat. A stunning video can be completely held back by bad sound. So today we're going to fix that for good.
So here's the game plan. We're going to start with why audio is so critical in the first place. Then we'll get our hands dirty with syncing and cleaning things up. After that, we'll make it all shine using Premiere's Essential Sound Panel. And then we'll get into the really wild stuff, the AI tools that are honestly changing everything.
All right, so first up, let's talk about the big why. Why do we even need to obsess over audio? It's simple. What your audience hears is just as important, if not more important, than what they see. Great audio tells your audience you're a pro.
You really got to take this to heart. Audio isn't just something you fix at the end if you have time. It's not just there to support the visuals. It is literally half of the experience for your viewer.
Okay, so where do we even begin with this? Well, we start with one of the most common professional workflows out there, using a separate external microphone. This gives you amazing sound quality, but it also creates our first challenge. Your audio and video are in separate files, and we need to get them perfectly in sync.
And I mean, look at this. It's a night and day difference, isn't it? The audio from your camera's built-in mic is usually thin, echoey, and full of background noise. But the audio from a good external mic, it's crisp, it's clear, and it's focused right on the voice. So our first job is super simple. Get rid of that crummy camera audio and replace it with the good stuff. And the best part? Premiere Pro makes this ridiculously easy. You just select your video clip and your separate audio file, right-click, choose Synchronize, and just tell Premiere to line them up based on the audio. And done. Honestly, it feels like magic.
All right, once they're synced up, you just do this quick little two-step. First, you unlink the original bad audio from the camera so you can delete it without messing with your video. Then, you link your new, beautiful audio to the video clip, so now they're locked together, moving as one clean clip.
Now that we've got the right audio in place, we need to check our volume. If you look at Premiere's audio meter, and you see the voice track is bouncing way down there around -24 decibels, well, that's just too quiet. For clear dialogue, you want your voice to be peaking right around -6 dB. That's the sweet spot for a voice that's loud and clear, but not so loud that it starts to, distort and sound crunchy.
Okay, so our audio is synced, the levels are looking good. Now for the really fun part, making it sound absolutely amazing. And for that, we are jumping into the Essential Sound Panel, which is pretty much easy mode for getting professional sounding audio. The easiest way to think about this panel is like your audio mission control. Instead of making you hunt for confusing effects, you just tell Premiere what you're working on. Is it dialogue, music, an effect? And it just gives you these simple, powerful tools to make it sound fantastic.
All right, have a listen to the raw audio here. I mean, it's okay, you can understand it, but you can definitely hear the room's echo, and it's just kind of flat, It doesn't have that professional punch.
Okay, now listen to this. That's the exact same audio clip, but with one single click of the Enhance Speech button. The background noise just vanishes, the echo is gone, and the voice is suddenly right up front, super clear and professional. That's the difference between something that sounds like it was recorded in an echoey bedroom and something that sounds like it came out of a professional studio. And that Enhance Speech button, that's just the beginning. In that same panel, you can easily get rid of reverb or reduce background noise. And if you want to get really granular, you can use things like an equalizer to shape the actual tone of the voice, or a compressor to make sure every single word is heard clearly.
Okay, so fixing audio is already a huge deal. But what we're about to get into now, this changes the entire editing process. This is where AI really steps onto the scene and completely flips the script on how we edit video.
Seriously, this is an absolute game changer. Premiere Pro will now listen to your entire video and automatically type out a word-for-word transcript. And from there, you don't edit by scrubbing through the timeline. You edit by reading. If you find a mistake or a sentence you want to cut, you literally just highlight the words in the transcript and hit delete. That's it.
So what does this actually mean for you? Speed. So much speed. No more listening, stopping, cutting, listening again. You just read the transcript, highlight the parts you don't want, and hit delete. The cut is instantly made on your timeline. It's an insanely fast way to work.
But wait,
There's more. Text-based editing is just scratching the surface. The latest AI features in Premiere Pro are here to solve some of the most annoying problems editors have faced for years. It's basically like having a whole team of AI assistants.
Oh man, every editor has had this nightmare. You have the perfect shot, but it cuts away just a second too early. You need it to last just a little bit longer, but you're at the end of the clip. So what do? Panic?
Nope. The solution is Generative Extend. You can literally just grab the edge of the clip and drag it to make it longer. The AI analyzes the last few frames and then generates brand new, seamless frames to extend the shot. I'm telling you, it feels like actual magic.
Here's another one that will save you hours of work. Auto Reframe. You shot a video horizontally for YouTube, but now you need a vertical version for Instagram Reels. In the past, that meant manually readjusting every single shot. Not anymore. Auto Reframe uses AI to find the action, and it keeps the subject perfectly centered for you. Automatic.
Okay, here's another one I'm sure you've run into. You find the absolute perfect song for your video. The problem? The song is 3 minutes long, and your video is only 45 seconds. So how do you make that work without just a horrible, jarring cut in the middle of the song?
Well, you don't have to anymore. With the AI Remix tool, you just tell Premiere how long you need the song to be. It intelligently analyzes the music and rearranges it, keeping the intros, the outros, and the vibe, creating a brand new version that fits your timing perfectly.
So when you think about it, from fixing your audio with a single click, to editing your video like a text document, all the way to magically creating new frames out of thin air, these tools are more than just features. They're a totally new way of working. What they're really doing is getting rid of all the boring, tedious, technical stuff, which leaves you with more time and energy to actually be creative. So the real question is, with all this incredible power, what are you going to create?